don't think Ruby Tuesday is.
What?
Google does say 30,000 years.
Thank you.
No one could possibly know that.
Stone Age, they expect it. Supposedly they found a Neanderthal about 5,000 years ago, and they looked at his stomach contents and found it.
But what do you find?
I don't
Flour,
believe this
milk,
story.
and eggs?
No, it was more of,
What
I
is
think that one was made out of like cattails, flour, and water. And
Thank God
made
the
flat on
recipe
the
has
stone. Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't be eating them today.
I mean, in comparison to what was probably offered back then,
Ooh.
it tastes pretty good.
All right.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast. Maybe you can hang out inside and make some pancakes. We see green on the radar. We see rain, but not quite seeing that in the forecast heading into today. You can really start to see a lot of that pushing closer towards Panama City, really far away from us. What's left behind is just going to be some cloud cover. Okaloosa County saw some isolated sprinkles earlier this morning, but we've since dried out. Now taking a live view downtown right now. Temperatures resting in the mid-80s. Dew points, however, it's humid out there, resting in the lower 70s. So it's feeling like 89 degrees so far to begin this morning, feeling 5 degrees warmer out there. Unfortunately, that trend will continue heading into today. Now, taking a look at temperatures currently, we're starting to see a range mid to upper 70s, closer towards our inland areas as you head further towards the coast, beginning to warm up lower to mid 80s, 86 in Mobile, 86 in Gulf Shores, and 83 in Pensacola. Only expecting us to continue to warm up heading into today. Gradually been really ticking these temperatures up, expecting daytime highs more in the upper 80s and the lower 90s. Inland spots possibly getting away in the mid 80s. Feeling slightly better, and later on this evening we'll be resting in the upper 70s. Now, tracking the tropics, two areas that we're monitoring at this time. We do have a tropical storm and also a wave beginning to push into the central Atlantic. Just a reminder, yesterday we were monitoring an area of low pressure in the Gulf. Since been dropped off, no concerns there. So we are keeping a close eye on this wave here. Again, high chances for development really over the next 48 hours to the next 7 days. A tropical depression likely over the next few days as we get further towards the end of the week. And then also Tropical Storm Philippe just churning out there right ahead of that wave. But taking a look really at those conditions, it's weakening. 45-mile-per-hour sustained winds tracking west at 14 miles per hour and only continue to really track further west before weakening further on the north side there of Puerto Rico. A problem for the fish, but possibly bringing some increased rain chances there. No concerns. We'll monitor. We'll keep you updated right here on Fox 10. But again, the Gulf is quiet. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, the isolated rain potential that we're looking at, and your full 7-day outlook. All that's coming up soon. Joe, Chelsea.
Around there, are you going to be singing some Disney stuff for us?
I might have to. I don't know about me singing, but go check it out. That sounds a lot better. Well, going ahead and taking a look at current conditions out there on the eastern shore. Blue sunny skies, traffic moving smoothly on the Bayway. And then temperatures right now resting in the mid-80s. Dew points mid-60s. However, it's humid out there. We're starting to notice that a bit more heading into today. So the feels like temperatures running just a little bit warmer. Now heading into the remainder of your afternoon, temperature is going to be maxing out mid to upper 80s, a few more lower 90s out there, and then you start to see some of that rain coverage increasing heading into the afternoon. Just a reminder, Futurecast models, they are in disagreement heading into today, tomorrow. A lot happening in the upper atmosphere to make things a little confusing for some of these models and their performance. So taking a look at the HRRR, the HRRR model, we start to see some of those pop-up showers and thunderstorms developing just closer towards central Baldwin County heading later on into this evening. And then we start to see some of those moving through downtown Mobile, southern Baldwin County. And then after that, it turns quiet. Really not seeing much in the form of any rain for our Futurecast heading into today on this specific model. Another one, however, brings up a bit more rain, mainly for our inland spots in the Florida Panhandle. I'll show that one in just a little bit, but still plenty of uncertainty heading into today's rain chances, keeping it at 30%, and even heading into tomorrow, looking at the highest rain potential closer towards the coast on the Florida Panhandle. Now, drought conditions, it is dry out there. We don't have any major rain chances coming into play. Right now, mainly starting to see those extreme conditions in our Mississippi counties, Mobile County, and even some there for our inland spots as well, mainly impacting Conecuh, Escambia, and Monroe counties in Alabama, and just there on the Florida Panhandle, moderate levels. This does update every Thursday. We'll likely only start to see those conditions begin to get higher, especially heading into October, which is typically our driest month. Now, heading into after school for today, temperature is going to be resting in the mid to upper 80s out there, lower 90s. If you start to see more of those rain showers, however, you'll start to see those temperatures dip just slightly, really just dependent upon where you are, however. Do keep in mind with those temperatures maxing out, especially in Mobile County around the lower 90s. Typically around this time of year, we're resting in the mid 80s. So we are running well above average, feeling warmer than that, not quite feeling like fall. Now coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, run through your full 7-day outlook and what you can expect heading into the weekend. All that's coming up soon. Chelsea.